Hello everyone, welcome to IQCourt. Today I'm going to show you what is the IQCourt material, what are the things you will get with IQCourt materials. We provide more than 8 materials in a package. See, this is the first material I'm going to show you. This is the brief of case laws. See, for the each, we also give the important question. Also, we provide the case laws to each of the questions which are important landmark case law for each question, so that you should concentrate on case laws specifically. That is the reason we provide a separate material for only for case laws. It is not having so many pages. It's having only just 4 pages. You can see this is the first question. These are the real exam questions. For this, we call it as important brief of case laws for real exam questions. Unit 1, question number 1, discuss the historic and the international perspective on labor laws, including constitutional framework and transition to new labor law code. See, there is a new 2020 new code came, right? New as per new syllabus 2026. For that, they will ask this question: what are the case laws you have to write? That is from Bangalore water supply versus Rajappa. This is a very famous case law. Okay. In this, fact was water department called an industry. In this, court applied the triple test doctrine. Means whether it is in this court defined that if there is a systematic activity and employee and employer relationship cooperation should be there for the activity, and production of goods and services should be there. In this, in the water supply, systematic activity is there, employee-employer relationship is there, cooperation is there, and production of services is there. That is the reason they defined it as an industry. This is a very brief way we've explained each case laws. This also we have also explained in the long notes. This is the just for the revision. We are giving it in the brief. In the People's Union for Democratic Rights versus Union of India, in this, and the Asian project paid below the minimum wage. That is the reason court defined it as a forced labor. Reason it violates the article number 23 of Constitution. So Indian Constitution, very simplified and brief way we explained each case law. This is case law material for each question, each unit we explained. See, this is the fifth unit, question number 4. We explain. This is the first material I am just displaying to you. Next material is one line case laws. For quick revision of the case law, same case laws we have explained in one way, one line for same question. Bangalore water supply versus Rajappa. In this, water department industry dispute came, whether the water department is a industry or not. That question came. So court applied the triple test formula. So accordingly, as per the old act, see that was happened as per the with the old act. That is the reason we have mentioned the old section. You don't require to mention now, syllabus has changed, just you have to mention the judgment. That is sufficient. So this is the judgment, very simplified. No, we are not explaining in this brief. In the brief case law, we explain the reason, judgment, everything we have explained here. See, fact, judgment, and reason. On what basis we are explaining. In the one-page case laws, we are explaining very simplified. Just before 1 hour, you just have to study this very simplified way. That is what we call Bangalore water supply. Apply the triple test doctrine. So, as per section, these people Union of India. In this, Asian project paid low wage. So, low wage is a forced labor. That is a judgment. Article number 23. Just one line case law. This is what we call as a one line case law. Next, I am showing you the real exam question. What is an important real exam questions? These are all real exam questions appeared in the previous exam. So we have modified it, and according to the syllabus, we have covered all the important text which actually comes to in the exam. We have covered everything so that you will get the questions only from our question bank. See, this is the as per the syllabus. We have revised as per the new syllabus. Accordingly, we are giving the questions. These are all the real exam questions, and we are combining the questions. They might be asking twisted way differently. All we have combined. They will be asking one of these, but you have to write the same answer to say full any of this question. We will discuss the historical international perspective on labor laws and the impact of industrial revolution. Explain the constitutional framework of labor laws in India. And the evaluation of labor and industrial law with a special reference to the transition to the new labor code. See, the way we have framed the question, it is fully as per the new syllabus. You can see this, how the transition happened to the new labor code, and explain the factors responsible for departure from whole theory of laissez-faire state, ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್. ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಕಾನೂನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕಾನೂನು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನವನ್ನು ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಪ್ರಭಾವವನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಚೌಕಟ್ಟಿನಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ ಹೊಸ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಹಿತೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಲೇಬರ್ ಕೋಡ್ 2026 ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ವಿಶೇಷ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಔದ್ಯೋಗಿಕ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳ ವಿಕಾಸವನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಿತ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ನೀತಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಯಜಮಾನ ಸೇವಕ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತವನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. That is the way we have framed the question. I'm going to show you the next material. This is the way of given you the comparison of the old syllabus and new syllabus. Industrial Relation Code 2020. Introduction to Industrial Relation Code. The core concept industry that came in section 2 class B. Industrial dispute versus individual dispute. So as per the new syllabus, it is 2Q, read with 4 class 9. This is the way they have made the changes in the new law. These are the changes. The employer means 2M. Section 2P means industry. Section 2ZR is a worker. As per the new syllabus, you can verify there is zero mistakes. There are zero mistakes in our materials. As per the new syllabus, we have made everything. We are explaining each and every section that comes in Unit 1. This is Unit 1. This is Unit 2. We explained everything as per the new syllabus. What are the sections are? You need to study only these many sections for the exam. In the 4th unit, you need to study only these many sections for the exam. In the 5th unit, you have to study only these many sections for in the exam. And this one is of last minute revision blocks. Many people are asking, sir, what is this blocks? See, we are explaining each and for each same question. Discuss historical, international perspective, and labor law impact, relation. Same question. We are explaining which are the act sections you need to write for the exam. That is the only thing we are explaining. This as per the new code. And how to remember the articles. One law for 4 direction. Equality everywhere. This is the way we are helping you to remember the section. 16. At the age of 16, you start looking for equal job opportunity. So it means equal opportunity. Next to 19 class 1 class C stand for club means union. Means everyone has the right to form the union. Article 21. 2 to 1 means 2 people live as one with full human dignity means right to live, right to life. So like this, we have explained, we have given the tricks for each of up to 5 units. We have given the tricks for each and every sections. And also here in the blocks, we are also giving you the case laws in detail. That one was brief case law. In this block, we are explaining in detail, and also Latin words also we are explaining in the block 3. Block 1 is the section. What it says in a simplified manner we are explaining. In the block 2, we explain giving you the tricks how to remember the section. In block 3, we explaining the Latin words. What does it mean? Let them do as they please. Free market with no government interference. So government should not interfere with the master and slave. That was the doctrine earlier they were using. So means case laws. In this case law, see, I explained, right? Same case law. See, this is the first question. We are explaining in detail in this. That one was brief and this one is in detail. The main dispute was whether a water supply department qualifies as an industry. The court ruled that triple test doctrine must be applied if there is a systematic activity, cooperation between employer and worker, production of goods, services. It is strictly an industry under section 2 clause J. As per it was happened before the introducing this new labor code. That is the reason it is having the old section. You don't require to write the new whole section. You just write the judgment. That's sufficient. The tricks. Bangalore needs water. Systematic water supply is an industry. This is the way in detail we are explaining in the block. This is the material block. I demand. Many people are demanding this material. It's an I demand. All tricks are there for each subject. We are providing this. See, same case law. People's Union versus for Democratic Rights versus Union of India. Fact and judgment. Laborers working on the ACID project were paid wages much below than the legal minimum wage. The court ruled, the judgment ruled that extracting the labor by paying the less than minimum wage formally counted as forced labor. Andre Jita Padati violates the constitution. So this is the way we are explaining in detail in the block. This we call it as blocks materials. So this is the 4th block. We will be seeing for the case laws for each question. See, question number 1, unit number 1, question number 2, like this for the up to 5 units we are providing. See, this is the 5th unit, question number 4, and this also we are providing. See, section number 3, codes on wages, the 5th unit. In this, what is section number 3? Prohibition of discrimination. So we are also explaining it in detail. The owner must pay exact the same wage to the men and women, transgenders people, if they are working the exact same type of work. This is a discrimination should not be there. Everything is perfectly explained without any mistake, zero mistakes. How to remember the section? This is in the block 3. See, tree, it sounds like a tree. Under the equality tree, women gets the same pay. Same shade, right? All if we were sitting same shade, so same pay should be paid. This is the way we are explaining the tricks. Section 5, 5 fingers. So hand over the full minimum wage. It is mandatory. 9 sounds like a line. National floor wage is the bottom line. You can't cross it, so it has to be paid. So 14 sounds like a fort. Protect your overtime. You must get double pay. If they are working double overtime, they should get the double pay. That is what this is the tricks. You will not get anywhere. There is no Latin words in this doctrine. So there is nothing is there. For each question, we have segregated like this. You will not see any kind like this, any kind of materials anywhere else. Discuss the provisions related to equal remuneration under code, specifically focusing the prohibition of discrimination based on the gender. Furthermore, explain the concept of fair wages and the obligation of employer regarding the payment of minimum wages. This is the section we are giving the headline sections and also explanation that is in the block 1. In the block 2, we are providing the tricks. Block 3, we are providing any Latin word. There is no doctrine, so there is nothing is there. So block 4, we are providing the case laws, and we are also providing the fact and judgment in detail. So earlier material I showed you, that was the brief case laws. In this block it's a high demand material we are providing. That is one of the unique material we are providing. And also this is the another material, we call it as last minute preparation ready for exam material. This is material is having all the points required for each question. See, this is the material we are calling it as important points, last minute preparation ready for exam preparation notes. In this notes, entire subject is explained each and every points in just 11 pages. And some other subject also we are explaining in just 9 pages. Here we are mentioning the question, same question, and the introduction, and also we are providing the 2-3 lines, words of keywords. Transition slavery to partnership means bonus. Earlier they were working as slaves. Now their workers can demand for the bonus partnership nowadays. So historical and international perspective. So all this we are writing each and every point with the keywords for each point. All the point we have never left out any points. This is the last minute preparation notes. See, what are the article, we have provided, what are the article sections you need to write, what are the case laws you need to write, each and everything. We have not left out anything. This is the last minute, just one day before the exam, just 1 hour before the exam. If you read this, you will be able to score more than 70 marks in the exam. You can yourself judge, you can yourself evaluate. You think yourself as an evaluator, you think yourself as a, with a basic sense, whether you will be able to score good marks or not. This is the way we have prepared the IQCourt material. It is one of the unique and highly standard and premium materials we are providing to all of our students. This is a question one of unit number 1. Question number 2, in this define industry essential requisite industrial dispute arena of interaction participant and individual disputant versus industrial dispute. See, the way we explain introduction, from the introduction to the conclusion, we are providing the headlines and keywords. Definition of industry 2P. So systematic activity should be there. Worker, I told you, right? Employer and worker cooperation should be there, and there should be a production of goods and services. That is the definition. This is a simplified manner. We are providing triple test for mandatory education services exempted in Delhi University. So these are the case laws we are providing, and also essential requisite for industrial dispute. See, everything we are providing. See, for each question. See, I am telling you, I am going to the fifth question. Fifth question for unit number 5, question number 4. Here, so discuss the equal remuneration, gender discrimination, floor wage concept, minimum wage obligation. For each of them, we are providing the headline sections. From the introduction, we are providing till the conclusion, we are providing keywords, headlines, everything. This is what we call as last minute revision notes. You will see the value of it when you are about to go. If tomorrow exam is that, you will really understand the value of this material. This is, everything, including the introduction to conclusion, case laws, sections, headlines, everything, each and everything we have covered just in page 11 pages. This is the beauty of the IQCourt material. Another material, we have made the materials just like become a topper in the university. That is the way we have made this premium. And also same one, just for one subject, we are also providing another material, that is what we call special notes, IQCourt special notes. We are explaining in a friendly way, friendly manner. We are explaining each and every concept. This is also long notes. But we are explaining it in an easy way. That's it. There is no much changes. Same question. Discuss the historical and international perspective of labor law, impact of industrial revolution, explain the constitutional framework of labor laws in India, evolution of labor and industrial laws with a special reference to the transition to the labor code. The way we explain is as per the new syllabus, and also we are providing the synopsis which you need to write in the exam in a simplified manner. If you want to in detail, you can just refer this one. This is the last minute point. You can write in a detailed manner. Here we are providing in a simplified manner, and we are explaining it in a very simplified manner for each question. Same question what I have seen earlier, same question. We have explained it in a very simplified. This is the way with this material we are using for making the videos. We are explain the concept, everything. We'll be using this material, which is called it as IQCourt special notes version. This is 16 marks exam ready question with the easy concept answer. IQCourt special note. This is the English version. We are also having the Kannada version. You can just contact us on 8088546607. And this is the material. It starts with the introduction. You can see that the way we explain labor law is basically a set of legal rules that manages the relationship between the employers, workers, and trade union. This is the introduction we are starting with. These laws were stated in the old days to save weak, poor workers from being misused by rich workers to give them a fair justice in the society. The growth of labor law from old British time to today's modern new labor law codes is a simplified. See, we also given the one of the important words we are also giving in the Kannada. Is a very great journey. It moved from cruel slavery idea of master and slave to very respectful stage of equal partnership. Equal partnership means they has to pay the equal bonus as well. Bonus means earlier they were paying just as the paying to the slaves. Now they have to workers will get the bonus as their right. There is their rights. Example, in the state in the starting time, workers were just treated like a spare parts of a machine, but today's workers are treated like a main partners in making a company is rich and successful. This is the way we are explaining with the example. For each concept we are explaining with the example. This is what we call it as IQCourt special notes. The fully simplified manner, see examples for each and everything we are giving the example. A student should be able to understand each and every concept fully, completely. This is our motive with the full of example, full of simplified explanation, and we have also highlighted the materials. See, everything is we have explained with the full. See, if I will show you the last, I'm in the last unit of fifth unit of question number 4, fifth unit of question number 2. Now this one is of long answers. 16 marks exam ready materials with the long answer. Long answer and the IQCourt special notes both are same. These are 47 pages, includes all the questions, same question. This will be explained as per the book, like book is way. See, this will explained in a standard manner with the standard words. This is what we call it as IQCourt long notes. In this, labor law is a body of statutes regulating the relationship between the employer and workers and trade unions. Labor law originated in an ancient time to protect the vulnerable workers from exploitation and to provide them with the social justice. The evolution of labor law from British era to the today's modern labor new labor code is a remarkable journey from slavery principle of master servant to the dignified stage of equal partnership within the industry. Here also we are providing the example. The way we explain it is just like a with full of technical words for you to write in the exam. We are also providing the sections, headlines, articles. These are articles, article sections, everything we are providing. This is fifth unit number 5, question number 4. Discuss the provision related to the equal remuneration under the code, specifically focusing on the prohibition of discrimination based on gender. Furthermore, explain the concept of floor wage obligation of an employer regarding the payment of minimum wages. So we are explaining it just like a normal with the full of technical words for a standard reading. This one is of problems. This is labor and industrial law problems. We have seamlessly we have done the transition from the old syllabus to new syllabus. For each problems, you will get the exactly same question problems in your main exam. The question number 1 is, A is employed as a security inspector at the gate of the factory premises. Is he a worker? Give reasons. This question was asked in July 2025 as per the old syllabus, but it will be asked in the new syllabus also. You just have to change the section and the definition. This question asks us to determine we have to write the explanation of the question. Legal status of the security inspector working at the factory gate. Specifically, we need to analyze if a security guard or inspector falls under the legal definition of worker, as that they can claim benefit and protection under the new industrial code. As per the new syllabus, we defined everything. Examine under the exam code 2020, the definition of worker is very specific. We must examine the nature of duties performed by the security inspector. The worker is someone doing manual, unskilled, skilled, technical, operational, clerical, supervisory work. However, individual employed in a managerial, administrative capacity or those in the supervisory capacity drawing the wages exceeding 18,000 per month are strictly excluded. The primary duty of the security inspector is operational and manual, sometimes supervisory. So final judgment is yes, the security inspector is legally considered as a worker provided he does not hold a absolute managerial power and his wage does not exceed the statutory limit of 18,000 per month if his role is classified primarily as a supervisor. So you have to write this provided. This word should be there, and you have to mention that if salary should not exceed 18,000 per month, then only you will be considered as worker. Justification, you have to write the justification like this exact same way you have to write in the exam for getting the full marks. Anyway, they are not giving the full marks, they will get 9 marks at least. The way you can judge yourself, the way we explaining the question, examining, final judgment, justification, case laws, example, each and everything we are writing 2 marks. Even if you give 2 marks means 5 points, 5 points, 10 marks. And in addition to it, we are also giving the example. This is the way we have structured each and every justification according to clause section ZR of an Industrial Relation Code 2020. Worker means any person who employed in an industry to do manual, unskilled, technical, operational, clerical, supervisory work for hire and reward. Security inspector perform the operational manual task to protect the premises unless the employer can prove that he is working in a purely managed and administrative capacity or is a supervisor earning more than 18,000 per month. We are also provided the tricks to remember. Z means Jimin. Jimin means ground level. Jimin means ground level. R means regular. So Jimin regular. So staffs are workers. And we are also providing the case laws. We are also providing the easy examples for you to understand the concept. Like this, we explained till the 5th unit. I will show you the 5th unit. This one is of the 5th unit. This one is first, second unit. I will show you, right? This is the unit number 5. There are 34 pages problems only we explained from around 28 question papers. The Ravi could not attend the work due to the Bharat Bandh. This is related to the code on wages. 5th unit, unit number 5. In this, you have to write explanation, examination, justification, judgment, and suggestions. If they're asking for suggestion, you have to write a suggestion, justification, perfect sections. There is no mistake, zero mistakes. And we are also providing the case laws, everything. Till the 5 units, we are explaining each and every problem. Let us go to our next materials without any delay. This is the summary of the entire problem. We call it as summary of the real exam problems and solution English version. In this version, there are only 16 pages. We have covered almost 28 question paper. 28 question paper we have covered in this problems. You can see the section 2 class H, 2 class U, 274. All the section you have to write if you want to get the complete marks. Actually, for this you need to write only this section sufficient, but we are trying to impress the evaluator with writing all the relevant section so that you should give 10 out of 10 fully effective manner. See, question regarding the whether the permanently closing an industry due to continuous worker unrest strike lockout qualifies as a legal closure. So regarding the closure, we have to give the definition. So this is sufficient. Remaining are you may write, you may not require to write, but for the just to impress the evaluator, you can write all the sections related to this. Is the way we explained everything with the section. What is the definition? Everything we have explained in a summarized manner for each. See, and we have shorted the questions as per the codes. See, industry, worker means ZR. This is the question you will get. This is the section you have to write. This is the definition you have to write. This is the question you will get. This is the section you have to write. This is the definition you have to write. Just imagine yourself whether the evaluator can give any other question apart from this. It is impossible. We have all possible questions we have integrated into it. If you don't have time, at least if you know the answer question and if you know the basic answer without sections, still you will get the very good marks. See, I will show you till 5th unit we have done everything code on wages. So in this you will get to these two questions. So everything these are all our materials. I showed you almost all the materials, and also we will clear the doubts. And thank you very much. And if you need all these materials, it is a package material, we will give it to you. And also now it is the exam time, you don't have time to study, right? Also we are providing the JUSTPASS study materials. This is for the Muslim law, this is for the human rights 4th sem, and this is for a contract. JUSTPASS study material. These are all guaranteed JUSTPASS study material. Guaranteed JUSTPASS study material. It means you will be able to score very good marks. Just to 20 pages. Those are all around 70, 80 pages are there, long notes. These are all having very short notes. People who doesn't have time want to just clear the exam. For them, we have designed this is a property law. This one is for labor law. I will show you the as per the new syllabus. People are interested to see new syllabus. So if you need all this material, all the set of these materials to become a university topper or college topper, you can just see the material and beauty of the quality of the material. You can think yourself whether you can score or become a topper by studying all this or not. If we have made everything ready, you just have to study. This is our tagline. You can just contact us on 8038846074 for all these materials. You can also available on Telegram at IQCourt Law Academy, and also we are available on YouTube at IQCourt. If you search, you will get our materials. See, this is the labor law. So this is summary of the problems. This is of English version. This is the JUSTPASS answers of labor law. JUSTPASS. This is the one thing. People who doesn't have time, people are working in IT, they don't have time to study. They just want to score passing marks of 40. They won't just clear the exam and they want to become an advocate. So they are literally waiting for the very simplified notes of only 17 pages. This is what we are giving to our students who wants now this is the blocks actually. This one is question number unit number 4. I will show you another one. JUSTPASS study materials. Students who just want to score 40, above 40 and just pass the exam, for them, I've already showed you the long notes and IQCourt special notes, the blocks, case laws, one-line case laws, and last-minute revision notes and blocks. All those things I've showed you to you already, and now I'm showing you the JUSTPASS material. People who doesn't have time to study all of them, For them, we are providing just of only 21 pages. I will show you all the questions. See, after I'm at unit number 5. Unit number 5, question number 2. We are explaining each and everything. These short notes, just 21 pages. Question number 1, same question. Whatever you studied just now, same question in the long notes. We are explaining in a very simplified, very easy way. It is not very difficult for you. It's not in a difficult way. We have made it. It's very difficult, very easy for you to read and grasp easy keywords. Labor law protects the introduction. Labor law protects the weak workers from rich owners, moving from cruel master slave to equal partnership. Very simplified. With only 2-line explanation, just 1-line explanation. Worker this is sufficient for you to clear the exam. Worker is a main partner, not a mission part. Historical international perspective on labor. Ancient slaves had no rights. Later guild system gave major protection under the strict masters. International perspective. ILO. Formed 1919, declare the poverty as anywhere is a dangerous anywhere, everywhere. Very simple, just 1-line explanation for everything. Negative impact, positive impact, these are all the case laws, and these are all same, very simplified 1-line judgment. This is the just pass material, so we made it very highly simplified. And this is the unit number 1. Question number 2, define an industry. Labor law protects the worker rights and owner's profit. Fights between industry, employer, and workers cause an industrial dispute. Define an industry. Section number 2P. We are not writing anything useless. We are writing all the important points in the JUSTPASS study materials. It's a continuous teamwork between boss and worker to produce the goods and services. Capital and profit. It is an industry even without a use money or profit ends. Very simplified. Only keywords are the exception. 100% free charity, defense, space, government work, personal, house servant, these are all excluded from the definition of industry. Very highly simplified. Then case laws. Then part 2, essential requisites for industrial dispute. Section number 2Q, IR code 2020 defines it finds strictly between owner and worker, worker and worker. If there is any dispute, it will be defined under as an industrial dispute under section number 2 class Q of as per the new syllabus 2026. Essential requisite. Factum of dispute must be real and actual fight should be there. Parties to the dispute strictly between the proper factory parties means these are all the worker, owner, worker and worker. Among this, there should be a dispute, and subject matter must be a salary rated only, not like last year you took the personal loan and I was the guarantor. Now you are not paying. Like just personal disputes and all won't come under industrial dispute. It should be related to this matters, job loss, like that. 100 workers demanding Diwali bonus is a real industrial dispute. Landmark case laws. This for the one question we are explaining this much in the short notes, and this question and this the introduction, all this very nicely in a shortest manner with the full of keywords we are explaining. This is what we call it as JUSTPASS study material. Whatever you can see, everything is there. Introduction is there, explanation is there, sections are there, case laws are there, conclusion is there. See all the sections we are explaining. This the question number unit number 2, question number 1. This is the sections is there, difference, arbitration, case laws, conclusion. Each and everything is just imagine yourself whether they will give passing marks or not. This much clearly we are providing, which was nightly premium material we are providing to our student. Just imagine yourself whether you will get passing marks or not. We are guaranteeing you that they will get the passing marks if you write all these points for each of these questions. So this is some important questions also we are defined. You will get the questions, and also for only for this one labor law we have provided additional questions to our student. We are provided already all our students got additional those questions. We found those are all also we have explained them in the sub question of the question, but we have made it separate and we also given them. So these are the additional questions we are providing to our students. We are also provided the answers also. There's another materials that we already distributed to all our students. If you need these materials, you can contact us on 8088854607. We are also available on YouTube and the YouTube Telegram channel. Thank you very much. You will get long notes, short notes, JUSTPASS notes also there, last minute notes also there, problems, short summary of the problems, everything. There are more than 8 materials we are providing per subject. You can study as per your wish, as per your pace, as per your wish. You can study only JUSTPASS notes, long notes, IQCourt special notes, or only this headlines also you can study, and you can easily clear the exam. See, everything is there. Everything is ready. You just have to study. Thank you very much. Bye.